mommy, kiri
I
kan.
can't sorry to why you didn't.
Okay.
On tag be lórí tábìlì yìí.
Ni.
I'm trying this talk is not working. Hi guys. Today on this table we're gonna talk about whether or not Japa is worth it. What's the take, guys?
Whether or not Japa is worth it.
So basically, with the way that Nigeria is moving, I mean, everyone is pretty much aware of what it is that is going on around us: insecurity, electricity, healthcare. Doctors are on strike. The ones that are not on strike have been instructed to go and become farmers and tailors. Some of them are over here with us in Hollywood.
I was waiting for that.
And generally, just a whole lot.
That's somebody.
And just generally a whole lot going on in the country.
Yeah.
I feel like every day on Twitter, in fact, actually, there's a challenge right now with the release of a certain new movie with the cup. Welcome to a new dispensation. It'd be like, say, the whole of Nigeria is on a whole new dispensation.
Yeah.
It's as if I'm the only one left. Are you working your way out? Tell the truth. Your auntie is not working.
I'm like,
You two, you're going.
for real, like.
I know this, my bro. So you don't go.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you fair? Touching, pinching.
But now invite me to the next
Don't
episode.
Are you there?
So generally, what are your takes if you got the opportunity or get the opportunity to be in Nigeria today? Are you out?
Straight up.
Yeah. So for you, Japa
It's the situation, my dear.
is
Completely worth it. This is not a thing of, oh, she does not believe in Nigeria. Of course I believe in Nigeria. We've been fighting. Those that believe they've all gone, they are back. The thing is, me have suffered already. Let me go and rest first. Let me do what I want to do. Make all the money, do whatever. Other they will say, yeah, in Yankees it's the same thing. And you don't have your freedom. It's not this, it's not that. First, let's start with the money you're making. Does it even sustain you in this Nigeria? I mean, this our Lagos anymore now. The kind of money we're making. So let us go. Leave the country to those that can handle it. Because as you can see, my arm, they are very tiny. I cannot lift anything.
She's a fresh girl.
I cannot farm.
Struggle life is not for her.
It's not for me. I'm sorry. Because our president has said we should all turn to farmers so that we can be harvesting and doing and whatever it is, producing the food that we will eat. Since importation is not a problem, the things we're not importing. I mean, for how long are we going to do it? For me, Japa is worth it today, tomorrow, and forever. I don't know when it gets better. Maybe I will not come back.
But
I've been fighting.
can I add the extra? Like what is the needle that broke the camel's back for you that made you decide that you don't? When let opportunity just come, it's a euphemism. Lifting is small. You say lifting. Oh, you must I can speak English.
Mommy, Lord,
You know. And Japa being there, done that. She's the right person.
Yeah,
So
no.
don't even
What
go there.
was it for you though?
With the way things are going, the economy generally, me is hard. You earn certain amounts of money, it's almost like it's not enough for you. Electricity tariff is now killing. The little you're making is not even enough for you. Talk less of you taking home to the family. You want to get married, have kids, and all of those things. Shape by naira and dollar rates, And now schools are not even smiling. They are not even looking at you that you're earning the same naira.
Right.
They will charge you in dollars. I'm sorry. So with which money do you want to be doing on that one? Story of
But
ours.
I'm surprised that you are asking you that you have been Japa.
You see?
Oh, like I said, be there, done that.
Have you been sacrificed?
You see, I operate under the general dispensation of grace.
When
When
you stop down, when you stop
No, we are operating beside
I
this.
don't know.
For now, we are operating
I don't
under.
know. Me.
when you
I'm
stop now, she bring her
under
passport.
grace.
Oh yeah, papa, everybody.
Grace, my passport is green. No, my passport is green. It's green like yours.
So I get it. Like, I understand the appeal and the allure for everyone to leave currently right now, because I know if I come out, what am I going to do? I studied law. I have a law degree, but like, what really are the opportunities for me practicing outside of Nigeria? Look at the color of my skin.
But for real though, I just feel that all these Jack Martins is modern slavery.
Okay.
That's not bad.
The way that guy thinks sometimes it's shocking.
If you are the way, everything Western world, everything colonization, everything Bible.
Yeah,
You really
I'm
help
actually
you.
quite curious to hear like his perspective.
Oh my god.
His perspective is
It's not from the
It's
Western
not
attack.
from
We know now. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
modern slavery. Go
Where
ahead.
live no, it's
Carry
okay.
on.
Because the Westerners are good at using people.
I didn't know using your
When you
country.
talk like say they enslave you, I don't think they talk Western.
In your country, you are enslaved. You can no longer
Don't
speak
say
free.
they are abroad.
You can no
Actually,
longer
it's
move
also-
freely without
Black
people
enslaved.
collecting your phone, trying to check whatever
Yes,
it
please
is.
continue.
Okay,
Now,
that's
finish
the
his
emblem.
Let me
statement.
finish my
Please, sorry,
statement.
go ahead,
Thank
my
you,
darling.
darling.
Yes. Look, as much as we think it's an option, of course, if I get the opportunity, I will go. But I will still come back.
Modern
Okay.
slavery.
Yeah, for one reason, I want to see why it is working there. And
So that's a logical reason.
yeah, and I want to see what can be done, what is done there.
Exploring opportunities.
Yeah, and
Today, I'm not totally against his standpoint, I guess, about exploring, going abroad, and seeing what it's like. I feel everyone should be able to have that opportunity to see what it's like to live, on the other side, so to speak. But Vaso is a fucking character. My God.
the reason why I said is it feels like Western slavery is because modern day slavery is because when you go over there,
Yeah.
you still don't earn like them. No matter how good you are, there is still this segregation. You are still a second class citizen. You can't be a first class citizen. over
In your
there.
country, are you a first class?
Hold on, chill now. And the fact that those guys are good at taking talents from everywhere around the world to better their economy. And no matter at whatever extent, I don't want to go into certain details of privileged information that I have, but at whatever extent, they can wreck your economy just to make theirs better. So we have our best doctors there, we have best engineers there, we have best of the best over there. And then you see how difficult it is for people to even leave, to go study. You see the scrutiny they go through to make sure that they are getting the best of us to go over there. And you still go there, you are not earning as good. So for me, I feel when somebody is you are extracting the juiciest part, even if I know that the owners of the juice don't have sense.
Yeah.
You are extracting the juiciest part of a particular resource, or it feels like slavery to me. Do you get? So it's not because I hate the Western world. It's just what has happened in the past and what is happening right now.
You still feel they're taking advantage of.
Yeah, they still, because imagine I watch a lot of all these Facebook videos of harassment and all that. Of course, a lot of harassment today in Nigeria, but it's usually channeled to a particular race over there.
Okay.
Do you get? Yeah, we don't oppress ourselves, even if you're black or white, except
Yeah.
you are in the military, or you are in the police, or you are a politician, or you Uber.
Yeah.
But over there, whether you are a military man, they will oppress you, provided your color is not their color. Do you
fair,
get?
right?
So
Yeah.
for me, I feel those are the things that make me feel like, oh, guy, we are paying right now. I can assure you, I've seen posts on Twitter that if they bring 10 planes right now and they say tie your hand with chain, enter, we're going to Canada. Before 30 minutes, those planes will be filled up voluntarily.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Voluntarily.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
And for me, it's sad because I can't say certain things, but we all know that the elites are the ones, they don't see because they have opportunities there. They have. So here is like their refinery.
I'm happy that you've sort of brought this conversation of the elites into the question, because your statement is that you would like to go out to see and then come back and then improve things. Don't you think that is mildly what's the word I'm looking for? If that was an effective thought process, for example, don't you think that would already be immigration? Because as you have said, all the
elites
have gone. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
been there
1 week, 2 week, 1 day,
years,
2
talking days.
some of them years. Their
Yes.
kids and family members are over
No,
there.
but you see-
Hold on. And then you get, in fact, it's as though you get to the airport in Nigeria, madness. Then you
Oh,
get to the
trust me.
amount of Heathrow Airport.
Like Joe's is it.
You are
Gary.
a good
Yeah,
guy.
I get you.
Except for the one, I actually saw a tweet at some point in the past couple of weeks, speaking generally about some Nigerian, I think it was Ekiti State, that had gone on a plane and decided not to sit in his seat because there are assigned seats, obviously. Didn't ask for permission to sit in the other person's seat. And then when he was instructed to get up, he said, "Do you know who I am?"
They exited him. They exited out of
Why not? Why
They
didn't
bounced
you
him.
meet air?
They bounced him off the plane.
Because
Because like you don't do that.
then he started to beg.
He was some guy in a state. I don't remember.
He begged.
He started to beg, but it was too late.
That's
They'll
I
call
don't remember what
Emasha, they'll
person
call
in
everybody.
the state he was,
Then
but
I go, oh.
he did that. I remember when I was still at law school and coming home on holiday to visit my family members. I did law school in Abuja. And then we had to fly back to Lagos. I forget which particular minister it was. No, Mr. Bros, Chairman, sir. Should in case you are watching this, the year was 2018. I believe it was a Dana Air flight. This man kept us for like 3 hours.
For what?
Granted, he apologized, like when he
Police
got
doesn't
on
break,
the
doesn't
plane.
take back.
But he kept us for 3
For what?
hours. The flight was supposed to leave at 6 o'clock. He
What?
didn't. They just said, "Oh, like they're sorting things out. Sorting things out." Eventually, this old man comes on the plane, and everybody's like, this way is this that is keeping us." And then he turned out to be a minister of, I'm not gonna obviously say which one, but yeah, he
A
did
minister,
that
not
flight.
commissioner.
Yeah.
Minister.
Yeah.
Oh, the computer makes it better.
No, I'm saying I'm saying I'm saying it because I'm sure he will see it.
I didn't end up getting to my house until like 12 midnight. This is me that I had left law
You
school.
that they come to Lagos and
So,
then
yeah.
get out.
Do you understand?
To get him more like
Exactly.
a private jet, sir.
You get it.
But it's okay. That's basic bitches. So do you really think that line
So-
of thought, like how do we know that Vaso of 10 years is not going to also go to Obodoyibo and then come back?
And then
And
like,
keep what
not
it
be
is
me
that he has
kill
left.
Nigerians.
Good,
I am
good,
not their Jesus.
good.
Why should I die for them?
Yeah,
Essentially.
so good. There's this saying that money brings out the real you. You get, and I've been privileged at least to experience that kind of life at some point.
Yes, but all the people,
And
it doesn't change the point
No.
that I'm trying to make. I think it's
No.
something that personally maybe you would have to
yeah, so I'm
think
saying
about
no.
inside
I'm
of you,
not.
decide inside
I'm
of
not.
you.
I'm not having to think about. Or I'm not having to decide.
Easier said.
I already have a laid down plan. It's something that is like a life work.
Vaso 2035.
No, if I have the opportunity,
I'm
why
seeing
not?
it.
Mm.
And
No,
it's
like
suffer-
legit. So I'm that kind of guy that I don't like people.
Okay,
being
before going
oppressed.
to
You get-
the Jand in
Yeah.
Nigeria here so
Mm.
far, what are the things you are doing?
Okay, so I educate people
Okay.
on best practices.
Alright.
I try to caution people against you like being not being a good citizen. Yeah, like I do it because
Like not being a good citizen.
I caution them against not being
Okay,
a good
not
citizen.
okay.
You know, I try to avoid being the next guy that breaks the law. I try to avoid that as best as possible.
Vaso 2035.
You know,
Someone
so-
watching this
No,
video
because-
now.
because
internet
whether you like
Yes.
see whether you like it or not,
It's being truthful.
whatever you do
Mm.
will affect you. It will turn around. There's this ripple effect. Yeah, it will come back to you. For example, let me give you an analogy. For example, you drink pure water in front of your house, you throw it. 6 months time, you've thrown maybe one per day. That's like 200 sachets per day times 50 people in your environment doing the same thing. And then the water, this stuff enters the gutter is blocked. And mosquitoes. Before you know it, in 2 years time, that place will be flooded.
You're talking mosquitoes. The water alone.
No, I'm just giving you, I'm just telling you, like,
The
in 2 years time, that place will be flooded. And then guess what? who is going to suffer it? Is you now in the same house. So that has been my thinking right from when I had sense. You know, so that's
Maybe
just
for
me.
you, it's
So
Japa.
Japa is
No,
not
the
an option.
truth is,
Let's
let's say you want to go and come back and then bring change. Because guess what?
I can say it because that's what I want to do.
Okay, you can say.
But you don't need to go there.
That's
You have
what
videos.
2035.
You have social
please.
media there. You have documentaries.
Please,
You
it's
see
okay.
things.
Baba
So
has
the reason
said
why
that
the reason why I want to do it is because there is this ideology of like somebody saying go to school. Person will ask you, do you have a certificate? So if I tell you I've been there, I've seen it, I'll be able to easily convince you that yes, I've seen it. Do you get? So that's what
I'm hearing you.
Logical, but not realistic. All that, let's travel abroad, check the system, let's come back. Is there Western slavery? Or, he said it's modern slavery. I mean, all those ones they were saying, they are not realistic.
Sister Org,
My dear.
Yeah.
I wanna go and come back.
you're gonna come back too.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm
A lot of patriotic individuals.
You know patriotism, how is that patriotism?
Very patriotic.
She said she will go and return.
Talk
How
to
many
you.
years?
Please give her visa when she comes. I'm planning to come back.
No, really, I'm going to go and come back.
Mhm.
Yeah. And maybe I'm not just really freaked about the whole Japa. I mean, I've had opportunities to actually go abroad. I turned them down. Even now that I grew up, I'm like, you know what? You don't go on day. Don't go and complete your education in the abroad, then come back to Nigeria and stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to go and come back. Occasionally, holiday.
Oh,
While
Holiday is coming back or going is the holiday, which.
going is the holiday.
And then you
And
come back. Okay.
Okay.
If I
Give
have
her
any
visa.
time there, I'll come back.
Give
I'm
her
not-
visa.
I'm not going fine.
Japan.
Chris, I'm so interested in your take.
He's coming.
I'm genuinely so interested. I want to hear
The
you.
That's not
medical
the school
doctor
job.
turned.
So Japa or not? Nah.
Been there, done that.
Thank you, my darling. Yeah.
Because the truth is, most people, okay, in my opinion, most people who, and I didn't say everybody who wants to Japa. I'm saying most people who want to Japa just want to go because, yes, it is abroad and they believe everywhere called abroad. So why is not Nigeria? It's better than Nigeria.
Places like Australia, Estonia, Poland, they are good places to be.
That mentality.
But it got to shock you.
It's
By
not
the time you
shocking.
get there, and no,
For the
see,
first
you
3
traveled
months.
before, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. What was it like for you? What did you go there for studies?
No.
Holiday.
That's why it's sweet.
That's my point. That's my point. You went there for holiday.
You
See,
didn't go to relocate. Like, you
even
don't
if you go to the
go
desert for holiday, trust me, you will enjoy it. Now, desert for you. Now,
Yes. Go to
the fact that you're even entering flights, that experience alone self is fun.
On the ground.
But inside there, for real life, you want to start your life there, a fresh life. That's when you realize that, okay,
Shit is not
leather.
easy.
Then think about the job.
Yeah.
If you have something going on for you in Nigeria, you've left everything you've built all your life to travel somewhere else to go and start afresh. You think you actually get a good job for starters? Nowhere to.
No.
And I'm talking about professional people now. See, if I want to leave today, I'm a doctor, I will get jobs. Even if I say I want to go back to school,
Nice.
I'll get opportunities to go.
No,
There are even
nice.
opportunities, but the truth is, I already feel like I have something
She
going
dey
on
hot.
for me here.
Like she then they find.
I have something going on for me here. Now, I might not be rich, I might not be famous yet,
Yeah.
but I believe in what I have. I saw a vision after I came back to Nigeria. I could have stayed there after studies and say, I could have stayed there after studies to say, okay, that was Europe anyway. It's always easy to go somewhere else from Europe.
Yeah,
Any
of
other
course,
country,
of
it's
course.
always easy. Yeah. So I could have stayed anywhere. I could have even stayed there in Ukraine because guess what? A doctor there earns $200, maybe 300 at most for salary. If you have that one in Nigeria, you cannot even be rich. You cannot even have a car. But in Ukraine, it works for them. Per month, they are so broke. But guess what? They live better than an average Nigerian. Than Nigerian doctors. You know why?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Help me to rewind it. You say
That's how much they earn. As when I was there, it was about 200, maybe almost 300
Abi per day.
per month. So they were like that, bro. But you know why they were comfortable? Because the system works.
Yeah.
But here you can earn $1 million per month and nothing works for you.
My dear, rent
You
is
get me?
up everything fast.
So if you want to
And
jump
then
back
bills.
because okay, life there is convenient, the system works, good for you. But that's a lot better if you have nothing going on here. You just want to go and do menial jobs, wash
Yeah.
toilets. You make your
Yeah,
money.
Yeah.
You make your money.
When
At least
your
you
money
put it in
when
your
you
mouth
suffer.
every day. But if that is that the life you really want, I am not called to do such jobs. I cannot do it.
Baby girl.
You get me?
She's better than this.
If I say I want to be an
She's
actress,
better than you.
the only thing that can make me relocate is if I have a steady job in Hollywood. Has
Hollywood.
called me.
Yeah.
That is my calling.
Netflix
So it's in line with my vision. I will go. But say to leave this place, I don't even know my next plan. I don't know what I'm doing to this one. I'm gonna start submitting CV to wash plate or to perform or to model.
You know
See,
that.
No,
wash
it's not
plates.
what you have to do waitress.
But if you don't mind that life,
you know what?
don't mind that life.
This has been
Good
one of
for
the
you.
major reasons why I've been unable to relocate
Okay.
from
So
Nigeria.
last thing,
So you think you say, let's get brought up. Oh, boy is a queen now. So
in fact, Uber drivers are like the richest there. You make your money.
Truly,
Because
truly.
system works, but is that the life you really want to live? Is that what you
Hey, guys,
plan for
no.
yourself?
So I feel mildly uncomfortable with what it is that I'm understanding. But that might just be me who is misinterpreting what it is that you're saying.
Okay.
Because I believe in dignity in/and or of labor. Whatever it is that you find your hands to
Do it well.
do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say, because you actually said, you're going to go to UK or to abroad to be a cleaner, doesn't it make more sense? And I presume that for the people who are having to leave, it makes more sense if having no qualifications whatsoever, you're just working off of straight out of high school, your high school diploma, and then you are going to go and be a waitress, and you're earning, say, I think minimum wage is like £8.50 in an hour. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't work in the
That's 80,
So to
80,
answer
80
that, I
pounds.
get your point.
Yeah.
80
To
pounds
answer
a day
that,
for
is
10
it-
hours.
it might make sense to some people. But so to most people who think about money and daily
are you
earnings,
earning that 80
you have you're particular about what you want to put in your mouth.
80 pounds per day.
8 pounds.
Not
That's
per
80 pounds for
per
10 hours.
hour. Per hour.
This is what I'm
And
saying.
that
If
can
you work
account
10
for your
hours, you're getting 80 pounds. How
So-
much 80 pounds right now?
Leave
No,
that
Can I
there.
finish? Can I finish?
Yes, please continue.
Can I finish? So that can foot your bills if you're comfortable with it, yes. But I am coming from a place of fulfillment. Will I feel fulfilled?
Yeah.
Was that the life I was called to live, to come and be a waiter? No, will it work? If I wanted to do waitress, if I was so broke tomorrow, I can go to any big, a top hotel in Nigeria. They'll pay me good because I look good.
No, but
I will do their job properly, but that's not fulfillment.
But true.
I left medicine to come and be
Now,
an
particularly
actress or a model.
people-
That is talking about fulfillment because this is what I want to do. If I wanted to just make a daily income, I'll go and be a doctor in Lasuit. I'll have to like work there for a while. And I'll be getting my money, I'll be living life. But that's not what I want to do. I have a goal and I have to achieve it. So traveling out for me is not the way to go and do what? To wash clothes, haba. No.
So wait, chill.
Okay.
So you have a goal.
People should come.
It's not because it's not because being a waitress is not a good job. It's just that you have a goal.
I have a
Right.
passion. I have a passion and a goal, and I have to fulfill it. So I'm all about fulfilling my life plans, my life mission. It's not all about making money to
Yeah.
eat.
So there are some people that have been there, they did these things, and now they're millionaires. I'm
Oh,
telling you.
no.
So
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
If you've not heard people tell their stories,
You can
don't
be,
say no.
I beg you.
you can do what jobs and make your
I
money.
beg
But at the end of the day, it's
you.
not about just money or about
I
fulfillment.
beg you. Don't let anybody sell you on the need.
No.
Let's
No.
not-
It's not that
So
one.
first thing first. I feel a lot of people that have not lived abroad.
Okay. How they are
I
crude.
feel like most people have not lived abroad, so it's
Yeah.
easy
Yeah.
for you to think it's a better life.
Yeah.
over there.
No, but actually it's a
Calm
better life.
down
It is a
now.
better
Just be calm.
Oh yes.
I'm coming.
Yes, traveling abroad does give you a certain option, I guess, more option because we feel things work better. But I just feel at the end of the day, if you haven't really experienced something, you can't really just go for what people tell you. Same when people tell you about marriage is sweet, marriage is great. Enter the marriage first now, and then go see your story whether it will change.
You can't say it's a better life. Someone is making good money here in Nigeria. All the things they are complaining about that's affecting you. It's not affecting them. And they're having a good life. And there's someone also in the same abroad.
Abilities.
that will be calling you every day and be telling you.
I want people to beg for money. You know understand? Because they beg for money. People that say abroad.
The same abroad. Texting me
Which
from
abroad is that?
Abroad.
But this abroad too. Forget which abroad in the UK, US. Then they call they beg for money. Nothing like this.
This person is supposed to be abroad. And he's texting me in Nigeria that okay, how far you get into it? I'm like, how many naira I won't convert?
You get me
for you.
But
That person is also in the same.
But Chilo, if you use the same hustle you hustle in Nigeria to hustle over there.
No, not the same thing.
Listen,
It's
hold
never
on.
the same.
Wait,
Can never be.
let me finish. If you use the same hustle, the same intellect you use in hustling in Nigeria, hustle over there. You won't live the same life you're living in
So
Nigeria.
I find it so
Don't chill. Oh, see, so
There's a structure.
wait.
You dey carry papa for Nigeria. Think you're gonna carry so much papa in abroad.
That's what I'm
There's a
saying.
structure. Police go carry you.
That's what I'm saying. You go
Let's
to
not
the
even get when your rent expired and they throw you out of the house.
Yeah, chill. Let's Baby, what is your own?
So the first
Take
thing,
carry Ghana, go come
like
back.
I
chilling,
said,
I'm chilling.
like I said, everybody, I feel a lot of people that have not lived abroad or have not even smelt abroad. They always feel like, oh no, if I reach Shaki like this,
I will come
everything go just.
Nah.
Then,
line up.
once I look for that job will not land on my head. Dollars will just. Even if it's $200, I'll send it to my mother.
You know.
My mother will be building house for me.
You get it.
Like the ordinary, so it was
Chill. Life is hard in any country you live in.
Yep.
Period. You don't have money is you don't have money. The only allure that I feel going abroad has is, there's a working system.
Yeah.
And power supply.
You feel like, this system works better. The economy works better. This I live in Chevron. I don't know what you're talking about this light. There's lights 247.
I have inverter and generator. I don't know why you're talking about lights.
So you're talking about the
Excuse me, I have that place in my house.
So I don't even know what it is to be hearing generator. Hello, what's a generator? And we live in the same Nigeria.
Yeah.
You get my point. So what I'm saying is, you want to travel because you want to live, like Baso said, you want to experience the outside world. You want to travel, and that's fine. I can roll with that mentality.
Yeah.
But you telling me outrightly, you think, okay, first thing first, you want to live here. They give you a passport or a visa today. I want to go out. What's your plan?
Yeah.
What's your qualification?
You
What
ask
work?
for
What work?
whatever it is you apply for in the first
calm
place.
down, calm
Same
down.
goes my
Your
plan.
qualification
Calm
is
down,
there.
Chill. I'm not saying.
You don't be visa officer. It's not visa officer. You already have your passport.
Because everyone is so quick to jump at. You think you're going to take your Unilag?
And they get It's shocking me. You don't carry your university certificate there to go and
So you're saying
I understand this abroad now.
You go abroad today. You're
Even
going to
now,
go
go
back
school
to
again.
school.
What is that?
They're not going to take your Unilag or Unibel or Bangkok. The best way to do for yourself is you have to go back there and go back to school.
Well,
And you just go and do your
You
master's.
are discouraging that encourage you.
I don't care.
No, you're not discouraging you. For you
Unless
to
you
think
have
about
the
things
reality.
there.
So when you tell me you go there, you become a cleaner.
Plan your life.
You think that £8.50, you convert it to Naira. The standard of living is not the same.
It's not.
That same £8.50 would not put you in, they lock club. You can't buy
I
club.
tell you.
What are you on about? You think it's £8.50 in Naira?
You know how much
It's
full
not the
tank
same
in the
thing.
UK is? Full
You
tank.
know how
Buy
much
full
house
tank of
rent
car.
is? My friend is in Canada.
Buy
He's
full tank
paying
in UK.
1,500 monthly. How much is his fucking salary? Pata is collecting 2.5 and 1.5 has already gone to your rent.
Shock you.
And then someone that's doing a proper job. He's not a cleaner. He's doing a proper work. He left here as a professional to go over there. And you're here telling me, I'll be a cleaner. I'll do this. Don't be bloody. Don't be deceived.
I can do
You know
it.
how many
If
doctors
you
don't
don't
have
have a
drivers?
plan, okay, you're going abroad today. They give you a visa. Why are you going to leave?
Yeah, she's one.
Let me tell you something.
I will call them my
Let me tell you
cousin.
the first thing.
Let
me tell you something.
You handle
Family member. Let me tell you something. That family member will kick you out in 2 months when you don't pay.
I'll tell you.
That family member.
Stop working.
Why you say stop? Wait. You think that once you land,
You get what?
What you just what?
You would be a fool to just pick up a visa today and just go to a country.
Oh my
no
goodness.
plans, no job, no nothing.
But that's what Nigerians are doing.
If I wanted to do that
So
by
wait,
now, we have
so
to
wait,
do
so wait,
If I don't have plans
so
in
wait. So
place.
you think people that leave Nigeria and go abroad already have job waiting for them?
A lot of them, they have plans.
That's
All they
my
heard
point.
was promises.
So
You can't just go based on somebody else's
now.
promises.
That's why I made an example. They give you apply for a visa today. They give you now. You go there and just believe.
I'll just collect this.
I'll just submit my.
Yes.
What is your body qualification?
I am. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Even the people are not getting employed, then you are coming from Nigeria.
Listen.
Yes.
I want to be.
That is the reason why
Listen,
people have the hard
This
life
same
over there,
job,
because
you
people say
come
we
and
have
say,
to plan
I want to
it
be a waitress.
Abba.
What's your qualification to be that waitress? Who told you they just employ any random person to be waiting table?
I can do it.
Lucia.
You know why I am
So
waiting.
when people come at me with this, I want to go abroad. I want to go here. I know people that have gone to the same abroad, and they will tell you shit is not fucking easy. Apart from even money,
Stories.
you know,
Otutu.
Otutu will kill you.
It will
number one.
kill you. Otutu
Loneliness will
kill
kill you.
Water bill. You pay
Because
for
what happens?
there's TV license. You pay license
Oh,
for
you are watching this.
television.
You are watching destiny.
You pay every
pay for you.
Let me give you one small instance, I beg, shortly. So in Nigeria, you can wear anything you want, but nobody will harass you, or maybe just marketing will harass you. So in Ukraine, the winter, because me, I know it's affected with cold. I wore bomb shorts and then jacket. I felt like jacket was okay, so now my chest is covered. Police carry me. I had no idea what they were saying. All I knew was they were wearing police uniform. And we were bantering because they were speaking Russian, I was speaking English. So they were angry that I couldn't understand them, and I was angry that I couldn't understand them. So all I knew was, okay, I didn't know the situation. I didn't know the difficulty of the situation at the time. So I was thinking, worst case is money they want, but I didn't have money to give them. Until my agent now told me that, babe, you're about to get deported. I'm like, my enemies are finally caught up with me.
Really?
Unfortunately for me, because it was written in Russian, so I couldn't even read my documents. I had my hostel pass and one of my other documents that had expired just same day, and I couldn't even read it because it was Russian. In fact, they didn't take me to the whatever
Immigration.
office.
What did they tell
I was there, I was inside winter, like say, yeah, fuck them. That's the coming from nice. I was not black girl.
This is
They say, where are you coming from? Who are you? Why are you in this country? They asked different questions that I couldn't even understand. It was my agent that was not translating. Luckily for me, as God will have it, I will not be deported. She was passing by. She said, what am I doing here? I'm supposed to be in class. I said, I'm just coming. I said, do you know that your document has expired? I said, I didn't know. She was going to have to bribe them and then beg. She now went to their office.
There's bribery.
They bribe the past Nigeria. They would have been bribing.
There's bribery.
So you can actually use that.
So many countries now, they do it.
So for me, I feel like the whole idea of Japa, let me leave Nigeria, is very flawed.
Yeah.
Because you say you want to go and be a waitress. Is that your calling in life?
Yes.
And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. No, but that's what you're going to do.
You're
You're going to do minimum wage job.
Yes, you don't have plan, you don't have money.
So what's this plan? Okay, wait. Let me throw this at you.
You cannot just leave your country. You don't have money.
Let me
You don't
throw
have
this out.
people over there. You don't have.
How much is the money in Nigeria?
That much money.
You will say
If you got that much money, you make it work in Nigeria.
Wait.
Trust me,
I
you will
didn't
live
know
your life
God
in
had
Nigeria.
different
You
plans.
can travel to just go and
Truth
go
is,
and
I have
come back.
family abroad, but they still
yes.
doing their business.
Y'all should chill.
You can start it.
See, let me tell you something. Yeah,
With Chris, I don't say anything.
it's see, I'm just saying.
Because I'm changing your mind. Don't throw your password away. Don't do that, no.
So I'm not saying going abroad is a bad thing.
It's
You
not.
know, if you have a well thought out plan,
Yeah.
something you intend to do.
Yeah.
Because you're saying, don't be saying simple. Because if I give you this visa you're talking about today, you want to jump out today now.
How can you live today? Sure, you
Calm down.
you don't have any plans in
Calm
place.
down. Okay, if I give you a 6 month time to
Yeah.
figure out what you want to do in this time abroad,
Yeah.
you
Yes,
have this.
yes, you have.
What-
I will.
What's the plan?
Okay, what are your
You
plans?
only be a stupid person that will give you 6 months.
Can you share? Can you share?
Oh, yeah, 6 months.
It's
Come up with a plan. What's your plan to go and do in abroad?
What
You said you're already on
Okay.
this process.
I study physiology
What do you say?
Okay.
as a consultant.
Okay.
But then right now, it's not what I really want to
What
do
do you want
because
to
right
do?
now I want to be in the entertainment industry.
Okay.
I want
So
to
you
be
go
a-
there.
So what country are you going to?
No, in Nigeria is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So if I'm given a 6 months, what's that thing, in duration to plan myself from now to when I want to go abroad, of course you can with the
Don't
money
say
I
of
have.
course.
So what are you pointing
What
to?
is the
Hold on,
plan?
let me land. With
Look at your plan.
That's what I'm asking. You don't need to give me direct details of what you
Yeah.
intend to. Just give me a thought out plan.
Sit down here. She needs hustle. Hustle and make your money.
No, if
I plan to go. I plan to
you
go.
share her plans, someone might be watching and want to know.
So
No,
mine
no,
is
no,
mine
no,
is
I'm not
mine
saying
is,
details.
I
I'm
plan to go
like,
abroad. Like for
somebody
me,
that
I'll
wants
tell
to
you
go back
today. I plan to go abroad. I plan to go back to school. I want to learn a degree. I want to go learn something. Oh, I don't want to go back to school. I want to go there and maybe expand my makeup business. I want to whatever. I want to join tech. What is your plan? But whatever you intend to do, whether you want to go over there, you think, oh, there is a kind they think is doing it. Oh, guy, you're the only one that I think about this plan. This shit is not. It's not easy, yeah.
Okay.
So you go there and you say, oh, life is easy, and this. By the time you convert the economy over there to how much they earn, it is peanuts, my sister. What you'll be doing at the end of the day is surviving.
Surviving.
You will be taking that salary that you think is 1,500 a month, and they're telling you to go and bring 1,000 for rent, and you're left with £500, and you're paying light bill £100. They're paying. My sister, I don't know. Let me tell you something. Do you know
Transportation.
my friend wants to enter Uber in Canada and they're telling you $50 for Uber.
I did tell you.
It's like how much in Nigeria?
And
now?
some-
No, if everyone's in Nigeria, when there's metro, there's
That's
underground, there's train.
But
There's
that's
direct
the thing.
entry.
That's what I'm saying. The last one
When
I
there's
said,
bus,
There
there's-
are no trains like that.
But I'm trying to let you know that
But
even
you
that
can
train,
ask.
the train doesn't go everywhere.
Yeah.
The train
And
goes to
it's
certain
really-
parts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but you want to
you
go to
enter the
that
bus
far.
to navigate.
Yeah.
You can't take train there. I
You
get to
enter
walk.
bus.
I go to walk 1 hour in the
Exercise.
cold.
Bus.
Even the rich people
That's
there,
what
it's
I'm
like
saying.
bus because it's comfortable. Everyone's
So
bus.
my point is,
that
so my point is, you want to go abroad, fine. But don't come and be telling me about how, oh, once you just enter like this.
There's
But
go.
my
I'm
fortune
not
will
standing.
I can't
It's
do my
not.
money.
No, well, nobody is telling you that.
Before, do you think they just give?
You
Do you think they just give working?
You just go first.
Do you think they just give working
This
visa
how
to
you
just
you
anybody?
can't just wake up and collect the working
But
visa
that's
just
my
like that.
point. So you want to Japa today? You think it's Japa by working visa? What's your qualification?
So do you agree that it's modern day slavery?
I don't care what it is.
It's not interesting.
I'm not interested in whether it's slavery or not slavery. Would I like to live abroad? Maybe. If I had a serious thought out plan I feel would work out for me. I've had family members tell me, this Nigeria is not working for you. Come on, and I always tell them, even my mom, like, kill him of shame on me. They're like, hey, get there first.
Get there
You
first.
understand?
That's the reason why we signed up in Canada.
Because
Get
nobody is
there
giving you a working visa, my dear.
Because they feel you can survive.
That is
Nobody
true,
is giving anybody going to Canada at this place because they give you PR. PR basically means that you can work sometimes or you can get work. That's the easiest place to go to. That's why you want to go to Canada. You're not going to go to the US or the UK on working. You know, working.
No, the guys
That's
believe.
why
The guys
she
believe.
made doctor.
The guys believe they will get married
Even
to
the
white
same
woman.
UK.
Automatically, they get your permanent.
Doctor.
They start working. Like so, if you're thinking of illegal
They're looking
means,
for doctors
go
with
there. But when
proper
they catch you, that's your own.
experience.
You
I just rolled out
You
of
run now.
medical school and then the next thing they will employ you as a doctor. You didn't
How?
mind me.
No, but legit, like,
You will still
like
go
in
to
Canada, I
school,
know that
whatever it is.
Canadian doctors, according to sources that my friend just in Canada, doctors earn as much as carpenters
In where?
in Canada.
Like carpenter in Canada.
They earn high,
Like
good enough.
doctors don't earn higher, like
I know,
minimum
And that
wage.
means carpenters are well paid because Canadian doctors are
Yeah,
As
well
I'm
paid.
saying, so I'm saying hand jobs.
Canadian doctors are well paid.
I'm saying hand jobs actually pay.
Hand job.
They're like blood. Like,
Seriously.
I mean,
No, but like-
you know what I'm saying.
I'm ready to hear Chris's take.
It's not.
Chris,
You don't take that again.
my spirit is telling me that you are already on the way out. I can see.
Chris is sweating.
Chris, how's your
down.
son in
For Japa.
I mean, when was
Japa-
the last
Why
time
you say, I'm not, sorry because you're short. You say you want to go and live with family. Ask anyone that has relocated from Nigeria abroad to live with family. I assure you, only those 6 months.
For 6 months. Can you even stay
Unless you're a
3
really
months?
really good person. Or
See,
you're
I
a
don't care if you're a
student.
good person. Unless maybe your
Unless
brother.
you're a student.
See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Family
that
will not
We
be
can't just
the
live with an
Listen.
auntie or an uncle or any of that.
same brother, that same brother,
That
that
is
same
hard.
sister that I think
You
loves
take
you.
responsibility.
In 2 months, my dear, that's the ticket for allowance
Yeah.
ticket.
2
months. They're already telling you because what you're doing every
2
day,
weeks, 2
you're
weeks,
waking
2 weeks.
up. You're not going anywhere.
It's
You're just
2 weeks,
eating the
not
food.
2 months.
You're using their Wi-Fi.
You're
using
using
their cable.
your plan.
Yeah.
If I don't go work, my light is off. I'm in my house running my plasma TV, burning my light bill. Madam, go and find work. But you don't have a working visa. What you're going to do is end up doing all these jobs that you say. Not to say like it's beneath anybody or whatever. Like, people they do the job, they feed family.
Yeah.
That's fine. But it's your target in life to go and do it with
I mean,
their
you
job.
know it
Or
is
to go and be cleaning this
That's
thing.
my
You
cousin.
They'll
can
tell
let
you,
it start out.
Perhaps.
You can let it start out like that too. People do it.
You make yes.
You
You
want to
you
start out
want
like
to
that.
share,
start
you
like
want to
that.
share makeup.
No, like
No,
no,
shade
shade
lipstick.
actually comes.
Exactly.
If I could, I would have by now. I would have been.
So
like,
the only
yeah,
option
leaving.
for you really
I'm not coming
is
back.
to go and then go to school.
Go to
And
school.
even that school alone, my dear,
You know what to do.
$10,000.
They pay 10,000. So are you first of all, are you a
Exactly.
citizen because okay you have benefits if you're a citizen. If you're not a citizen,
They community
You know
college.
that you not get
Hello,
scholarship.
dear.
You not get
Community
scholarship.
college.
In
You have to share
2000.
masters.
You get scholarship.
Baby, in
Are you
2008.
Like, it's such a
Yes.
Baby,
I want
in
that.
You
2008.
think you're going to enter Yale and go to Harvard?
have you googled how much it is?
Wow.
On your way to
Wow.
my senior degree, normal law, they will tell you to come to
You
community
go to
college.
college.
I don't do night school. And you're thinking you don't go like that. I want even present your pally self. You will be keeping it.
I applied to Loughborough University.
What person? Come on.
Yeah, guess how much my 2008, not now. 2000, guess how much it was?
And
£8,000.
And
And the next year
And
was
that's that year.
the next year was 10,000. Last year was 32,000
So
pounds.
my sister,
Till you graduate.
my sister,
I said you have mad guy.
So Chris,
I feel like
which
first
day are you
thing-
going?
No, he's going to VFS
I
tomorrow.
feel like the first thing is having a plan.
that's the
You
thing.
need-
Have
you
it
need-
all
That's
Come
what
on.
everyone is trying to say.
Go
No time is not. I just do that.
So,
Go to
like,
school.
Yeah.
Go there. Stay with my
Yeah,
brother.
and
Big
even
money,
it's
oh.
not about
Tell you go to
money.
school. That's where you're going to. Let me tell you. You can't even work.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because
You can't work. Someone's going to be feeding you.
No,
Who's running your
Even if you
business?
give me those hours to work, how would you study?
You can work. It's like just
Exactly.
You can work, but you know,
Ó máa ṣe librarian. Ó máa ṣe cleaner. Ó máa ṣe kí ló pé kí ni ẹ̀ máa ṣe nani.
That's
That's what you're gonna do. Ah,
You will never think I was going to do nanny.
if you're not qualified as a
You can
professional
do it.
and you're relocating
My
as
dear, you
a
can do
professional,
it.
because I have a cousin that traveled. She's into tech. I can't reveal her salary, but hello,
She's
I'm
making-
her senior brother, but she's senior me. You understand? Whether in naira or in their foreign currency, and it's good because
family meeting, this is how she will sit. She
Ah,
will enter.
she get right down.
No, shoulder pad.
You understand?
The shoulder will be up.
And that's
My
the plan.
trust
Maybe
me.
she got a job before she even left Nigeria.
Yeah.
Like, not even the job process and
Yeah.
visa
Yeah.
process. everything. So you can walk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So all those ones say day.
that's why I said, you that you're ginger, your children do like
You
this.
have to work.
What's your plan?
No, but I think it's easy. It's good to advise people that
So that's what I'm saying.
instead of
Don't
trying
go.
to look for PR,
Don't go with an
get
illusion of
qualified, get
over there is better.
get international.
Your system is better, my
Oh,
dear.
I don't know how
It's
you
better.
have homeless people in their abroad. I mean, lost
They-
people that
Yeah.
It's
So
everywhere.
that's my
Don't
point.
system
I
works,
imagine
does not mean it's not
they-
failing certain people.
So is Japa the way out?
Oh my god, the way out.
That man is a way out.
It's a way out.
It's not the
Exactly.
way out.
It is a way out.
It's a way out for
It's
some
a
people
way
to
out.
take
Wait,
kind of
wait,
mindset.
Chris,
But
so when I
Chris,
get
say-
your
yeah.
wait, Chris, when I get your visa, I heard
You
you.
cannot tell this to my
Yes.
brothers or be in Alabama. I want to go to China.
Alright, so I feel
kidding
like
me?
as soon as you have a plan,
Yeah.
then you can go. But like if you just say I want to go there because
I will
the
be
system
fine.
is
Chris, would you want to
For Instagram
go?
picture, you want to snap Instagram picture.
No.
Fine, but
Hold
you
on.
get it.
Let me land.
No. No, man.
And your picture
There's no
going
phone
past
here,
my
for
house
example.
inside house.
Okay.
Okay,
And
let
then
him
Is,
try.
do you want
Let
to
him-
go?
Hold
No,
on.
do you want
Is
to go?
that what they
Please
asked?
just calm down.
You know he's hearing. Of course, he wants to go.
I see all of you are shouting. This is a gentleman, very calm.
Yes.
Aneta said something about like following your heart. and stuff. You
Yeah.
understand? Like, okay, she wants to act.
Yeah.
Like, if I get there, would I even get as many jobs as I'm getting here?
Yeah.
Like, doing what I'm doing here in Nigeria.
That's literally
You
why.
might even
The
get
only thing
one.
that they probably pay for the audition. At least here they don't get, but there they will pay. Thank you for coming for
There's
the
this,
audition.
There's this
That's what we
actor, his
encourage.
from
They don't give
But
people money to
So, no, they do. They do. No, please.
I don't know
Some of them.
No.
Not all.
Maybe
Not all.
not
She came
Not
all the way,
all. But some
all the way from
Percentage
Wales.
does not.
But if you're okay with that, like, then that's your business.
Wales
But me,
to London.
they don't know.
It's casting.
And
now.
she's white. She's not
Is your
black.
money using to
And they
fly up
don't
and
give her
down?
money.
Think
So I
they
don't
give
think.
you-
No, I'm telling you that unless I know a particular industry who do that, and they pay them, so they're comfortable with that. Like, they give her
So
a
they
shot.
pay
Maybe
you
they
for
requested
the
for you
audition.
to come in.
As who are you, a celebrity?
I'm just saying.
But
you
they're
might have
background
done- you might have done maybe
I
online
know they
audition.
pay background
Then
actors
they've
and
called
all
people
those
that and said,
people.
come
No,
in.
see, the
Yes,
thing is,
it's
some
stage.
productions make sense. They like to appreciate people. So thank you for coming to the talk.
Why she casting
Some people do not
$10,000
care.
for
Just like the way you go for auditions in
I know,
Nigeria.
someone
Just like you go for auditions in Nigeria, they'll treat you like trash. And some people even give you food. They
$100
do it in
is not
Nigeria.
bad.
too now.
$1,500 is that?
They do it in Nigeria too. Now some people even give you food for coming for audition. They are that nice and hearty.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you attend auditions?
I do, but
Acting auditions.
I have
Never
gone
done
for
that.
it. I've gone for it.
I've gone for auditions before. They will
Before I
give
have
you
gone for-
and some will treat you like trash.
Before
Like, you're not
I have
feeling
gone for,
few.
I
So depends on
stayed
the
4
production.
hours,
There
5 hours, 6 hours. I did not see when
Oh,
they
but
go
they
buy
don't give
Ghana.
you water.
What you say
wine,
they
don't
give
give
you?
food.
I know sit to buy.
The only time they will give you such is when you go for in-house audition that they will specially invite some people. I don't go audition. Make I mention
Let this man speak. Let this
I don't know how to
man
That's
speak.
why
Let this man
I feel
speak.
I never really
I feel
go
like
auditions like that.
about the auditions that I don't know, it's just I feel like sometimes it depends on the organizers. Like some people are just
That
like,
is
oh,
it.
I want to take care of people that are coming. So that one's like
When you
personal.
guys are
It's personal.
Yeah,
Not
so-
the one that you
Yeah.
have over 150,
But then
200,
there's
300 people at
there's
the
this
same place.
actor, he's from Cote d'Ivoire. I don't know if you know him, it's Black Panther, Batman or something like that.
Okay.
So he talked about how he relocated with his parents from Cote d'Ivoire to the US when he was a lot younger. And he talked about how hard it was for him to like blend in, you know, trying to change his accent and all of that. Because
This is no issues now.
just like he wanted to do acting. Like I'm just trying because like
issue if you have a
Yeah.
good accent.
yeah,
Your
because,
casting
like
reduces-
what kind of how many?
No, I'm saying for
understand?
Nigeria, it's not an issue.
It's a different thing if the movie's like Black
Oh,
Panther
so
and then they're making you talk like
You
I
use
told you
that
to
American
come
accent.
and all
In
of that.
Nigeria,
Yeah.
you cannot act. Come with
Do-
an accent.
Do
They
you
will give
understand what I'm
you-
saying? So he had to like watch like he said he had to watch like Fresh Prince of Bel Air and all of that, just to listen to hip hop music and all of that, just to like work on his accent and all of that. You understand? So it's like
It's the accent.
all of that. So
Eventually you'll get it.
he was way younger then, but then he didn't have a plan before he left. He was a child.
Well, that's a
But then
family
as
thing.
soon as he got there, he had to plan out something.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So some people don't exactly have a plan here, but they feel like when they get there, they'll
It's
plan out
hard.
something. So that might work. So see, this whole
But
this
what
whole
you said, we just took
How's your plan?
like this. Some people don't exactly have a plan before they leave. Not because they don't want to have a plan, but because they don't have the resources to have that plan. For example, there's this guy who stays in someone give me one of the local areas here in Lagos.
I will learn that.
Okay, or I don't know.
Now when my man is staying.
I don't know. Oh yeah, so he's being honest, like yeah. And then there's this guy who's like, you know, just on the streets trying to make ends meet, you know, trying to make
That
sure he
waiter's
comes.
job be looking nice.
Everybody kind of sort of makes it seem like it's the average Joe who doesn't have a degree or doesn't have anything that is Japa. No, actually.
Do you understand? Trying to make sure he comes through for his
Yeah,
mom
but maybe
and all of
the
that.
thing is, at the end of the day, everyone is speaking from maybe like a personal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like Anessa said,
Yeah.
our own goal is to be an actor.
Yeah,
so she does not see herself
yeah.
doing
so
it.
if you
So if I
ask
can
me
do it, it's
directly,
not a big deal.
if it's like the solution for me,
Yeah.
I would definitely tell you it's not a solution to my problems. It's not a solution. It's not the way forward on what I think is my goal or in line with what I
But for
would
that
do.
guy,
For that guy.
On a
Makes
general
sense.
perspective, for maybe the
average
less
man.
average,
Less-
than
okay,
average
less-
guy,
less-
like you said, the conductor or the guy that doesn't even know where his next meal is
And
coming
you're
from.
like, come
Because whether we like it or not, there are people that have died
Yeah.
in the process of trying to get to this
Yeah.
Japa state.
Yeah.
You've heard of people that take
Go
boats,
to
That
the
walk.
desert.
die.
walk,
in the-
yeah.
Yeah, because to them, that is their solution. That is
Survival is
survive exactly. But for I mean, I'm average, that's last. But for the average guy like me, I would say I'm not in a dire or like I'm not in a dead spot situation where I feel like Nigeria is totally dead. Like for someone that has no option, let me put it that way, that his options are down to zero. Someone that cannot even eat, probably they jump once a day.
Yeah.
If you tell him, Oga, come and go to the abroad,
Please go.
and you tell him There's a waiter
Because-
job that will give him house.
Truly.
I will give him-
Because-
You need to be a cleaner.
Despite the fact that we're even saying all these things, you know, we've heard stories of this same survival mode. If you go with the same survival mode, you will come back with money.
Word.
No jokes.
Yeah.
Stories, words on the street, you know these things.
We know how to hustle
We
there.
know-
For
we
real,
know
we
how to
know how to
hustle.
hustle, for real.
So if
So like,
you
not
know-
everyone has that plan. All you know, like
so if your
figured
plan
out.
is to take care of home here,
Yeah.
and then you go out there, suffer yourself, kill yourself just to come back home to be something, my dear, you will do it.
You know what I
I
said?
agree.
You know what I said? If you take
Do
your
these
hustle,
things.
that you hustle here abroad, you would make it.
Mm.
Let me
Even
just.
if it's not your hustle here, a different hustle abroad,
Yeah,
you
I'm
will still
saying,
make
I'm
it
saying,
if your
I'm
mind
saying
is
that attitude.
bent on making money.
So, let me.
And then the right things, so you can be hustling and nothing will come.
No, and so
Yeah,
in 2015, I was working somewhere and I was earning 70k, and I didn't like where I was working. The 70k was always disappearing before the end of the month because I mean, before and that 70k was privileged 70k, you know, and before end of the month, I already owed 70k
Yeah.
in debt.
You own 100 days.
Yeah, exactly, you know. And I just felt, I love photography, I'm a photographer and I love photography, and I'm like, let me look for something that will help me do my, you know, and help me get my camera. Camera is freaking expensive.
Mhm.
You can get camera at 1.5 million before you get that money and all that. I just thought about it like, okay, let me beg somebody to borrow me his car to do Uber. I go to sort am 60k every week. Any other money, even if it's yes, so I would have legit. I would have like I would have legit done Uber if I had someone
willing
that
to
would
drop.
give me
Yeah.
his
His
car.
car.
Yeah.
Because one, I felt that giving me my own time, that giving me peace of mind. This is a job where I work Mondays to Sunday. I'm serious.
But that was in 2015.
Yeah, I'm even saying compared to when you are working abroad, if you put that time with your £8.50 and you're working 12 hours a day, like I did. I worked more than 12 hours a day. Sometimes I worked 18 hours a day.
You will.
Sweetheart, you make money. You will make mad money. Because,
maybe not mad, but like
bro, mad money.
But in Nigeria, yes.
You make money.
You make
Bro.
money.
Conversion.
Because what I'm trying to say
Guess
is
what?
because the system works.
Yes,
guess
what
what?
is making will take care
Guess
of
what?
to a
Guess
certain
what?
extent.
Oh,
you
You're doing Uber.
It's not bad.
Is it the bad
No,
that
It's
you
really bad that is your problem.
This is
The man is making me mad. Like, what do you mean mad?
Let me
You
explain.
do Uber, yeah, traffic are frustrated. You now only want to get
Ah,
there.
let me explain
Let
this to you. Let me explain this to you. I resumed 8 o'clock. I got to work 7. I resumed 8 o'clock. Sometimes I leave the office by 11 p.m.
You see, I'm not the one to preach to about
Do you get?
crazy hours. I've
So
been
I'm
there.
saying that if I was frying akara in the abroad, yes, with all the licenses and no, I'm saying, yeah,
You want to fire car, bro. Just go to
yeah, I'm saying,
all in Nigeria. That area.
I'm saying if I was
That is
doing,
like the city for
I'm saying,
Nigeria.
let me now give you another example. My friend told me their electrician in their office. Of course, you have to do your certification and all that, learn the job better and all that. Guess what other guy earns me in 2 weeks? He earns 2.3 million.
Naira.
Conversion.
Stop conversing.
No, listen, hold on.
Conversion
Hold on.
conversion.
Hold on.
Spending your money in pounds, so
Hold-
not in
no,
naira.
You're not earning and living in Nigeria.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me chill.
Okay.
Someone that
Actually,
does,
another
like,
1,000.
someone that's not living a lifestyle life. Someone that's living in a house that is $500 a month.
I'm not sure you find that.
You will get it, bro.
Where,
Even if it's a cubicle,
bros?
even if it is a one room, you will get
$500.
in Canadian dollars. I have searched and I have seen. I have seen 800, I've seen 500. Because I've done these things.
Anything you don't even have to
Okay,
live
so how
alone.
much
You can share with people. If you have survival,
you will get something that's
Where?
close to your office.
you have to live in
Which is why,
cities that are
No,
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 bro,
then you're not going to survive.
As
You
I
want
said,
to go and
that is
ball.
why I use the word, if you use your hustle in Nigeria. So imagine you are resuming work 8 o'clock
Yeah.
and you wake up 5 o'clock instead of taking traffic, because there's no traffic as bad as, because the traffic is not as bad as, although there's traffic, but it's not as terrible as it is here. It's working. So imagine you wake up 5 o'clock and your office is somewhere in Obalende, and your house is in VI. Bro, it should take you less than 1 hour to trek it.
Trek?
It should take you less than, I've trekked CMS to Jakonde. I have trekked CMS.
As in CMS,
not jokes.
Jakonde.
2 months ago, last month. I'm not saying 10 years ago. 2 months ago, that day it rained so badly.
And you trek.
I legit walked.
Why?
CMS because the whole road was.
Impatient,
I wasn't impatient. I was very patient. The road was blocked.
You can do it. That's what
If you are patient.
So I'm saying, imagine you wake up your legit normal 5 a.m. like you wake up in Lagos, and you get to work around 8 a.m. and your walking distance is just 1 hour or 30 minutes walking distance. You won't spend money on transport, and you are getting 3,000 or you are getting $2,000 in 2 weeks, or $3,000 in 2 weeks. My brother, 500.
you don't go see him, Shabot.
But you go see him.
There are people that are seeing this
$3,000 in 2 weeks.
I think my
2
friend
weeks.
told
I thought you said
me.
Your friend likes
She
you.
showed me the pay slip. She created this pay slip.
But you don't know.
Now
she-
Some people are
I am saying-
in
That's
2
the
weeks.
proper- You're talking about miniature jobs.
I'm saying.
Amazon.
You should make 3,000
Yeah.
in 2
I'm
weeks.
You can
saying.
make it in a week.
I'm saying.
That
If
one
you
I
use,
Never say never.
bro.
I
I'm
mean,
saying
people
if you
have
use your
different-
hustle, if you use your hustle in Nigeria over there,
The energy.
bro, the energy you put in Nigeria, if
Yeah.
you put over there, you will make money. Do you get? And then you will live a better life because system works.
Good. So basically,
Àti dé
generally,
òpin,
And the day
dé
of
òpin ọ̀la yìí. That's it.
Yeah. So I believe that all of us, or the resounding conversation around the table, whilst we have generally different perspectives and different takes on Japaing, I think the conversation that I'm understanding or that I've gotten is generally plan well and structure yourself for what it is that you're going for.
And no matter how small,
If you have the ability to plan,
Try, if you can, to not have to go via the Libya route, because we see those videos and those are not healthy
at all.
ways of going.
For your children's sake.
We all understand the realities of Nigeria. Whilst it seems that conversation just was a bit chatty between friends and colleagues, but generally plan and structure yourself well. If you must go, ensure that you're going legally, or try as much as possible to go legally, because if you go illegally, then
You will treat it illegally.
no, not that you'll be treated illegally, but I mean the options for you are very limited, are little to nothing. And then you're continuously on the edge and looking over your shoulders, and then even things that are going on in Nigeria or in Africa, in whatever country that you're from, you won't be able to partake in it because you're just afraid, okay, if I come home, how do I get back? What is it that I have to do? Whilst we all know the different ways and the different options that are there for you, if you must, I mean, if you happen to be a student, you currently have student visa. If you are a boy, there are nice looking guys and girls that you can meet and engage. Should in case they decide that they want to fall in love with you,
Abi?
take it.
You did not advise them. It was not an advice. It was just a talk.
Should in case, perhaps,
Just
and go for it. But ultimately, planning and structuring yourself before leaving whatever country, really before taking any
major life
rash
decisions.
I
step.
like
Because
to.
Japa, I don't know why my colleagues didn't mention it. Japa for me, I think carry my bag, come out for Lagos.
To
Before
Ghana.
Japa.
Ghana as
Ghana
well.
is even far. The struggles that you face here in Lagos are not the same struggles of the Abuja.
No, don't take it. Don't
Well,
don't talk about it.
true, Sha.
Do you
This
see?
same money
Japa
we feel is not enough in
Abuja
Lagos,
is-
they're not in the north.
Traffic is
It's not in the west.
Yeah.
It's not in the north.
Well, till tomorrow, whatever it is they've argued, whether Japa is not a way, Japa is a way, whatever. The thing is, there's a good and a bad side to everything. So yes, Japa is still a way out. If you think you can go there, become something, make that money, come back in 20, 30 years time without you having to deal with whatever it is, and you know you can handle it with a different system, why not?